Welcome back to Up Front. We were talking about this in the last segment, but for the second time in less than a month, Wisconsin is counting ballots for president. Green Party candidate Jill Stein requested and is paying for the statewide recount, Wisconsin's first since 2004. Donald Trump won the state by about 22,000 votes, and observers don't expect the recount to change the results significantly. Stein says she's concerned about possible election hacking, but critics say the recount is a waste of time and money. Votes are being counted this weekend to meet a December 13th deadline for completion. We're talking more about this now with the chairman of the Wisconsin Elections Commission, Mark Thompson. Chairman, it's good to have you back on the program.
Thank you for having me.
So on Friday, a group associated with the Donald Trump folks said, we're going to challenge this. We want this to stop. Were you surprised by that?
Frankly, yes. We engaged on this recount to prove that the president-elect won and that Wisconsin elections are clean, honest, and efficient. And that all those people, the 1,854 municipal clerks, the 72 county clerks, the staff, Michael Haas and his staff at the Wisconsin Elections Commission, the two commissions in Milwaukee County and the city of Milwaukee, all those people and all those volunteers do a great job, and they're working very hard. And we expect that it's going to confirm the accuracy of the original count, and that we are going to confirm that the president-elect is entitled to the electoral votes. So I was shocked when I heard that somebody wanted to stop that count from happening to prove that the president-elect won.
So you think this is actually a good thing for Donald Trump? Now that we embarked on this course, this is actually, for him, a good thing. It adds legitimacy to his victory.
I think it's a very good thing for Wisconsin and the Wisconsin electoral system to show that it is fair and honest. I can't speak for the president-elect personally, because I don't know what on any given day personally he's thinking. But we anticipate that there was very little error in our count, and we anticipate that this recount will confirm it. I also think, and I've said this before, is I think it's going to confirm that we don't count illegal votes in this state, and that it's fair and honest. And to the extent there have been allegations that Wisconsin or around the country, millions of illegal votes are getting counted, I think to complete this recall will end that debate, at least as far as Wisconsin.
How troubled are you, as the chairman of the Wisconsin Elections Commission, how troubled are you by this notion, and it exists on both the left and the right now, that we cannot believe the results of elections?
You know, our democracy is based on our idea. It's just an idea that we're going to go and vote and we're going to live by the results. And we've set up a statutory structure where we have our neighbors and fellow citizens serve in positions. And we have to rely on those votes. And I mean, I think that's why this recount is very, very important, because there are all these conspiracy theories, and you're right. And to the extent the conspiracy theories undermine our trust in our institutions, it's very unhealthy. So I think it's very important that this recount be completed so people can look at it objectively. There's going to be errors. You know, I mean, we already, like, as I said, the first day we found out
17 Jill Stein votes, yeah.
They just weren't counted. And those were 17 people that were disenfranchised that will not be disenfranchised. Their vote's going to count.
My final question is, have we opened a Pandora's box, though? Because Jill Stein was the one requesting this. She obviously didn't come close to winning the state of Wisconsin. Have we gone down this path where anybody who doesn't like an election result is going to say, we want all of the clerks, all of the volunteers, we want everybody to come in and conduct another recount? Do you have any concerns about that?
Not at all. The statutes are set up that you'll only get an automatic recount if the margin is very, very tiny. Okay. Otherwise, you have to pay for it. Now, the Jill Stein campaign paid $3.5 million. This doesn't happen every day. This is not going to be Pandora. I mean, we are not going to see people spending that kind of money day in and day out. Now, I've said it, it is a green Christmas for Wisconsin. We have $3.5 million. Most of that money is going to all these hard workers that are getting it done. and that's going to give a boost to, Christmas shopping. So I think, from that point of view, it's a good thing. And so I'm not looking at it Pandora's box.
Mark Thompson is the chairman of the Wisconsin Elections Commission. It's good to have you back on the program. Thanks very much.
Thank you very, very much.
Our editorial partner, WisPolitics.com, is covering the recount and has additional details regarding the legal action. You'll find it on the election blog at WisPolitics.com. Coming up next on Upfront, a Wisconsin cooperative offering health care under the Affordable Care Act, how providers are dealing with the uncertainty surrounding Obamacare. That's when Upfront continues.